Hey guys, and welcome back to our channel. And in this video, it's gonna be my first treetop adventure with my friends because I got invited to my best friend's birthday party, which is a treetop adventure, and I'm really excited. So this place is called Go Ape, and I really recommend you going there. And that's level 2 of the treetop adventure, and yeah. So in this time, we were just queuing up for the wristband tickets or something like that. And as you can see, there's my mom also recording me, and currently in that time my dad's recording me. And as you can see there, I'm just chatting with my friends and having quality time with my friends. So yeah. So now I'm queuing up with my friends to get our safety gear, and yeah, and that's me getting putting on my safety gear, and it was kind of tight, but it was kind of comfortable at the same time. And look at me, I'm literally dancing. I look like I'm dancing. So yeah. And also, I needed help that time, but nobody could help me. And finally, there was someone who could help me to put my safety gear on. And I was thankful for that. Really thankful. So every participant needs this safety gear because harnesses prevent you from falling, which is good because if you fall, then that's no good. So they're just making sure that it's tight and secure so that they know that we'll be safe there, that we'll be ready to go and safe to go. So at that point, they were briefing us of the safety rules and what we should do and what we shouldn't do to avoid accidents and, bad things happen. So this is the exciting bit. So basically, we have 3 safety clips. 1 is permanent, which prevents us from falling, and 2 is removable, and you can remove them when you're near when you're at the next obstacle. But at this stage, it was just the starting stage so that they can test if we really got it. And the next stage will be massive. And if you want to see how massive it is, keep watching. And I felt really excited and nervous at the same time. So that's it for the first stage. And now we're gonna go on a massive stage. I was very nervous at that time because I saw it was massive and very high. So that's it. We were on top of the tree. Tree. And I wasn't feeling nervous because I couldn't see any views from up high because there was a floor there. But for the ongoing obstacles, you will see that it's very high up, and you will be so surprised that you won't even believe it's so high. So that's me now, hesitating and scared because it was really high up, like I said, but it wasn't that difficult actually because it wasn't that wiggly and they were just stabled all together. But the next one is so scary. So the first step was scary, but when I took the second step, the third step, and going on, it wasn't actually that difficult, like I said earlier. And you actually learn that it's not that wiggly and it's actually not that scary. It just feels like I'm walking on a bridge, and ta-da! I made it! And this part is the nightmare. It's so wiggly, and I felt like it wasn't stable enough, but it was actually. So I was really scared at that time that I even told my classmate behind me to like wait for me to go to the next stage and then she can go, because it was so scary and so high up and so wiggly that I felt like I just want to cry to mom. Because as you can see, it's like a hanging swing that's so wiggly that you can't even stand on it. That's my first step. And yeah, it was scary. I was screaming, shouting, and shrieking. So, well, I do have a fear of heights sometimes, because on this field trip of the River Thames, of the Tower Bridge, they had glass floor and it was so scary to look down, but I really tried to conquer my fear of heights, but this was just too much for me. That's why I'm just really taking it slowly, not fast, because yeah, even though I know that I'm safe, that if I just let go and then I'll just float, it's still scary. I still couldn't take it. And yeah, it's just so scary. So in order for me to enjoy this and pass this stage, I just realized I just had to focus and not look down that much. And I made it. I must say this part was the easiest, because it's just nets and it's like someone's catching you. But I also must say that it was steep to walk on, because it's just so hard to walk on, like it's so tight and steep and stuff like that. So yeah. So what's funny, guys, is that I really needed to wait a really long time to go on a tree platform, because three people can only go on the tree platform, and as you can see that it's the next obstacle is really hard, because it's I can't even reach the platform, and it was stuck together. The two platforms were stuck together, so I had to pull them out. As you can see, I'm already pulling them out, and I'm about to take my first step, and it was so scary because it's like wiggly. Like I'm already struggling in that part because it was just so scary and high up and so wiggly and stuff like that. So yeah, I really struggled in that moment.
Swing.
It's not actually just me that was struggling this bit. It's the small kids that also struggle, because the gaps between the X platforms are just so big, and I'm lucky to have long legs, but still, I was still struggling in that moment. That part was easy, because like the first one, it was like that, and that it wasn't really that wiggly, and yeah, it was really easy. So as you can see, me and my classmates were already rushing here because we could see our classmates having fun in the zip line. It was just not fair because I came there for the zip line. So yeah, and that part was really hard too because it's wiggly, and also I felt like I was gonna fall because it's like the platform is like just a line, a really thin line, and it was just so scary. Like, look how high up that is. Like, and this obstacle was easy, and the next one kind of a bit easy to me. I don't know about other people, but I enjoyed it. That was that was the most easiest one, and that was the most fun obstacle I enjoyed because it was really easy. I know it looks hard, but you just have to go sideways, and yeah. You can also follow the wood line, but I prefer to go on the string one because you can just go sideways. So we were getting really excited here because we were almost getting to the finish line, which is the zip line, the most exciting part. That's why I came there for the zip line, because I've actually never gone on a zip line before. So this is the last obstacle before the zip line, and I was so excited that I was literally running for it. And as you can see there, it was kind of wiggly because I did rush, but so I took things easy. So yeah, and that's me. I was actually pretending that I was walking, and I really felt like I wanted to go on there again, but it turns out there's actually another obstacle where you can go on a bigger zip line, and that's the other obstacle right there. So this is the platform where I showed you guys earlier in the video, and on the obstacle above us is actually for adults, and there's another level that's higher than that, which is for adults, which is also for adults, and because it's just so high up, that's not for kids. So as you can see, the most highest one there above us has different obstacles, and I think has the most difficult obstacles also. So yeah, and as you can see me there, just taking it slowly because I don't really want to rush because I might even fall. So if you guys remember, I already done this obstacle in the first stage, and I done it again, which was very simple because I already done it. And yeah, I just went to go sideways again, like what I did at the first stage. So some of my classmates already done this bit, and this bit was easy, kind of, because my classmate told me that I could just let go and use my hands to go, and that is what I did. Because I was also struggling there, and then that was the time when my classmate told me that I could just let go. And it was pretty simple. So I used my hands to push myself there, pull myself there. And off I go to the next stage. So here, one of my classmates actually told me that I could just let go again, but since I'm too tall to do that, I look weird doing it. It's like I'm sitting, but also moving at the same time. Is that even possible? So this will be very memorable. Like I'll remember this every day, and even when I'm 85, I'll still remember it because this is actually the first time I did this with my friends. And I'm very thankful that I actually went to Go Ape, and I really recommend you to go there because it's so fun, and and you can also invite your friends there because it's more fun with your friends. And yeah, because I've never actually done this in the Philippines. This is my first time, and like I said, this is gonna be a memorable one. And then this also in this obstacle, it was really wiggly, so it's difficult and easy at the same time. Cause I could just step on it, but I was still struggling there, and yeah. So at this obstacle, I already done this part, which is the net, but it has much bigger space. And actually at the end of the stage, I actually went on a bigger zip line. So this is like the end of the obstacle, and what motivated me to go ape was the zip line, because at the end of every stage, it's like the zip line's the reward. It was really fun, and once again, my parents could have recorded me going with a longer and bigger zip line. And this is me taking a photo or video with my friends. And actually, they asked if I wanted a certificate or a sticker, but we all asked for a certificate.
Great.
And I still have it now. So this is a picture of me and my friends. We're just vibing, and this is a picture of me and my certificate. Once again, I was really happy that I got my certificate because it felt like an award through all the obstacles I did. And once again, this is my first time going on a zip line and going through all that going all that obstacles. Yeah, I was just so happy because I conquered my fear of heights, and it felt like an achievement. So the Go Ape we go to is actually the nearest to a place There are actually lots of goat apes around the UK, but this one's the closest one, and it's also near Alexandra Palace, and this is, my dad said that it was actually famous. Alexandra Palace is famous for and is known as the iconic gig venue, and is attempted to build to be people's palace, or what they call as Ali Pali. And this is where we sang to our friends, because there are actually two birthday girls, and it's actually there's actually lots of blossom trees, and it really has a nice view, and has fresh air, and yeah, it's just nice. So as you can see here, there are a lot of cherry blossoms, and also you can also see that, I don't know if that's the City of London, but it also looks like it. There's a lot of trees, and there's the Alexandra Palace, and yeah.
So hey guys, so that was my vlog, my personal vlog, not anybody else's. And it was pretty fun, and sometimes like horrific. Okay, anyways, back to the good vibes. So yeah, I did that, and then it was, yeah,
birthday party?
Yeah, we're in a birthday party.
So that's it for this video, guys, and thank you so much for joining me in this amazing treetop adventure with my friends, and it was really fun. And don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll see you in our next vlog. Bye.